What up, YouTube? 12 Rounds TV. I'm back again. You guys know Amir Khan and Chris Algieri will be fighting and facing each other on the 29th of May, but less than 2 weeks from now. That's going to be a welterweight. Um, Amir Khan is favored to win against Algieri. Algieri's last fight was with Manny Pacquiao, which he was knocked down 6 times, and was lost unanimous decision against Pacquiao. And Amir Khan obviously is the one that's been taking names, if you will. You know, he hasn't lost since it's been a long time since Amir Khan lost, at least a few years, few 5 or 6 fights, maybe less. But anyway, yeah, Amir Khan is he's in favor. He's got a country behind him. You guys know that. And Chris Algieri too. I don't know if anybody supports Algieri anymore after all that crap he talked before he fought Manny Pacquiao and was knocked down 6 times. Regardless of what people say, he was a slippage or something like that. Well, he shouldn't be running, you know. Then he wouldn't have slipped. But anyways, Chris Algieri was the one that had a big talk prior to the Manny Pacquiao fight. He said he was going to retire Pacquiao because I am way taller than him. He's 5'10". Pacquiao's like 5'5". I'm 5 inches taller than him. I have the longer reach advantage. I get the height advantage. I'm young. I'm hungry. You know, all that talk, man. I got a degree. He said I got a master's degree in nutrition, which he couldn't even make weight twice. I don't know, man. That was all bogus. Bogus talk. But yeah, Chris Algieri got embarrassed that night. Got knocked down by a midget. A giant got knocked down. It's like, you know, David and Goliath. So anyways, last one that Amir Khan fought was Devin Alexander, and that was December, and he won unanimous decision back then. So yeah, both fighters is gonna be exciting, because both fighters are 5'10". I think Algieri might be a little taller, but I'm not sure. But it just maybe because Algieri's got that slender body, so he looked taller. But maybe they're both 5'10". But they're gonna be facing each other, like I said, Amir Khan and Chris Algieri, comes May 29th, and that's gonna be in Brooklyn, New York. All right, Barclays Center. It's gonna be 8 p.m. Eastern time, and I'll make my predictions as we get closer to the fight. But for now, I'll give you guys my review, pre-fight per se, pre-fight review and analysis, if you will. This is what I think is going to happen. I think this fight has a high percentage of going all 12 rounds. I just don't see either fighter being an aggressive fighter. You know, a very aggressive fighter like, you know, Pacquiao, Canelo Alvarez. Hell, I'll give even, you know, James Kirkland. He's aggressive too. And obviously you can't count on Triple G Golovkin. Those guys are aggressive. They're in for a knockout. They want to knock people out, you know. I see Amir Khan, he runs. Americans do run. And Algieri, we already know he runs. He can run. He runs so much he slipped against Pacquiao. Anyway, both fighters are very young, very hungry, but Amir Khan has fought more and has won more and has a better reputation per se rather than Algieri, and has a higher percentage knockout. Both fighters are orthodox. Nobody's southpaw. So it should be an interesting fight. I think that the only reason why Amir Khan, like I said, is in favor to win this fight against Algieri is because of his record, his resume, and his experience. Obviously, those counts, you know, counts very, very big when you're fighting a guy that is inexperienced as, you know, as Algieri. Like I said, I don't think that the fight is going to be going early. It's going to end early. I don't think the fight most likely going to go all 12 rounds, and most likely unanimous decision by Amir Khan. But if Amir Khan decides to get aggressive with Algieri, because Algieri can be pushed. You know what I mean? We saw his fights. You know, and I still think until this point, I don't think that Algieri won the fight against Probandikov. I'm not gonna agree with that. Probandikov beat Algieri. Yes, I'm not one of the judges, and yes, my vote does not count. But that's not what people say. I thought that was a robbery. But just like I said, compo box numbers, the judges. I don't know what these judges see on the ring side. It seems like I got a better seat when I'm watching it from the house, from my own TV, because I can see everything. Especially when you can watch it 2 or 3 times. You know, the judges are on the side, on the ring side, and they're just counting the punches. And sometimes they count punches, they're not even landing. Sometimes they're counting, and they're not counting some of the punches that are landing. So I don't know, man. They need to have like a microscope in there and actually see the fight. And you know what I suggest though? This is very, very unlikely to happen and probably never going to happen in a million years. But maybe before they make the decision or their scorecards so fast, I'm not saying that they got to make a decision and pass out the scorecards and, you know, announce the winner the next day. I'm not saying that. I'm saying at least watch the fight over, you know, and you know, before the, you know, the fighters leave the building and stuff like that, you know, at least maybe like, you know, because you can fast forward and you have to watch when they're on break for 30 seconds and stuff. So it should be less than an hour, right? 30 minutes or something like that. Watch the fight over, you know, on the ringside with everybody, and let's go watch this closely and, you know, recount the scores, because there's just too many robberies, bro. There's just too many. I shouldn't say cheating. There's just too many false scorecards. You know, if that even makes sense. There's a lot of inaccurate counting as far as points system, you know, because like I said, if either fighters didn't go down, didn't get knocked out, or didn't get TKO'd or whatever for stoppage for any reason, then the winner relies on that scorecard, and that scorecard has to be very, very accurate, and it's not. It's freaking not, bro. It's really not. So that's just my suggestion, though. That's what I would do if I was like the president or of the judges or something. If I was like the, you know, part of one of the big guys at Nevada State Athletic Commission, if they're fighting in Vegas, and I would like, you know, we gotta rewatch the whole fight, you know, because we can't trust this unless people been bribed, because it happens. If people been bribed and they have their dog in the fight, they have their favoritism, then, well, you know, that's just the way it is. So, but I don't, like I said, Amir Khan, Chris Algieri, I don't see this fight ending soon, like a knockout or stoppage. Amir Khan is a jabber also. Algieri also jabs and runs, so I see him dancing around both. They might have one or two here that are somewhat of a brawl, maybe. That's unlikely. But I see Amir Khan being more aggressive, whatever that means, than Algieri. So I see Amir Khan winning this by unanimous decision. I don't necessarily see Algieri winning the fight. I don't see it. And I don't see a knockdown coming from Algieri. We may see a knockdown coming from Amir Khan to Algieri, but I don't see it coming from Algieri to Khan. So Khan, yeah, you know, he can knock down some people. On the other hand, Algieri, he can run his way to 12 rounds, just like what he did to Probandikov, and jab his way to victory. I mean, I guess, you know, jabs win fights, right? And we've seen that over and over. And also with the help of the inaccuracy of the scorecards. But that's my pre-review and analysis of the whole situation. Don't forget, May 29th, Khan versus Algieri. Brooklyn, New York, this is where they're going to be fighting, 8:30 Eastern Time. And Amir Khan is favored to win against underdog Algieri. And like I said, I don't see the fight going to end anytime soon. It's going to be 12 rounds, unanimous decision. Maybe some knockdowns on the way by Amir Khan against Algieri, but that's pretty much it. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong, So let me know what you guys think. Khan versus Algieri, May 29th. What you guys think about pre-fight analysis? Let me know. Comment down below. Please subscribe to my new channel, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Stay safe. Take care. A lot of crazy people out there. Peace.